subsidy has been removed, the average class, of course, even the rich of the rich are equally hit by this removal of subsidy. So there is so many people, especially the middle class, they are hit seriously by the removal of fuel subsidy. And because subsidy is just one way of the government assisting the masses. But this time around, because of what they feel is responsible for high level of corruption there, so they take it off so that individuals can pay for the energy themselves. The challenge now is that it has resulted to high cost of living. Now, but a whole lot of people, there are basic things that you can manage, you can control. But when it comes to your health, you really have less control over it. So you can have a lot of issues that you cannot control, especially when it comes to your health. Because when you are younger, if you are below 30, issue of your health may not be of a front burner, may not be your front burner. But when you are 40 years and above, the issue of health becomes something that will be staring at you, at your face at every time. So, and that is when you begin to diet, you begin to, maybe sometimes you watch what you eat, you begin to want to do exercise, you begin to want to do a lot of things to keep your health in check. And if you are lucky that either by dieting or by exercising or by eating junk food, by doing all those things you have been doing, you are not having any, you are comfortable with it, great, this meeting may not be for you. But if you have gotten to that level where you are conscious about what goes into your body, this meeting is very, very important for you, because this subsidy has touched many areas, and that is why this company is very relevant. In time past, scientists developed methods through which people manage their health, but in the course of the exigency of the time, because of the fact that people are struggling so hard to meet their daily needs, scientists are trying to reduce costs of implementation of solutions to health challenges. Scientists are working so hard. I remember many years ago, you want to treat malaria, you may need to take maybe 4 tablets 3 times a day for 3 days. I remember the type of malaria drug that were like that. You take 4 tablets 3 times a day for 3 days, and that will be 4 times 3, that is 12. For another 3 days, that's 6 tablets in a whole. But now, because of research, scientists have reduced those things to 1 tablet a day for 3 days. What really changed? Nothing changed much other than ingredients. The ingredients you'll be able to get for taking 36 tablets, they have been able to compress it and make sure you get it by taking just 3 tablets in 3 days. So where you will take 4 tablets 3 times a day, making 12 tablets in a day, it has been reduced to 1 tablet. What changes? Scientific research. So research now has found out that the best way to cope with this era is to make sure that the cost of implementation of various health issues, they are able to compress it and reduce it to taking 1 sachet of a seed. That is the one way through which scientists have been able to subsidize our health plan. And that is what I brought to you. For instance, if you're somebody who don't care about what you eat anymore, you don't care about what goes into your body, you are not struggling with fatigue, you are not trying to gain more energy, maybe the energy you have is already too much, this meeting tonight may not make any reasonable sense to you. But if you are that type of person that is concerned about what goes into your body, that you are trying to manage your weight, you are trying to especially make sure that you have energy, your energy level is high, you're able to work so hard in your office and close after work, you get back home, you are still able to perform your domestic exercise. If you are that type of a man, please, you need to stay in this conversation for the next 20 to 35 minutes, because there is so much that is important here for you, that is designed by Baron Becker, because people are doing everything they need to do to stay fit. Many people are exercising, many people are running miles, kilometers daily, yet they can't burn fat. Some cannot lose weight. Something is responsible. As a matter of fact, not everybody will lose weight. Some people are naturally, because of their nature, because of their hereditary nature, they can be on the big size. But what is significant is that their energy level. If you are that person that is concerned about having a slump in your energy level, please follow me. Let me quickly share my screen with you. Rain International has brought out a system that can help you improve your life without doing too much, without spending too much. Because one of the challenges that people have now, where people are crying here and there, is because our subsidy is removed. Cost of things have gone high. Now, the cost of treatment is so high. Now, there is a solution to making sure that in one click, you are able to solve many challenges. And that is what Rain International has helped us to achieve. And I felt it is very just important for me to show you. This is just an option. I'm just showing you something like a man who is showing you another road to your house. If I show you a new road to your house, you don't have to take it today. You may take it in future. Maybe if there's a roadblock to your house, and you may never have to take it. But the truth is that having an option makes life beautiful. Life without an option is a life with a threat. When a man does not have option, he feels threatened. So it's good to have an option. And that option I come to show you that Rain International has developed. Baron Beckham is the CEO of Rain International from America. This is a research that is developed from America to make sure that they reduce the cost of implementation of health challenges, solution to health challenges to a minute cost, so that you don't have to spend money. Because when you talk about cost of product is not actually the amount of money you spend to buy the product. Cost of product also include the time it takes for the solution to manifest, the solution you are looking for. So it's not enough to say this product is cheap. No. What is really cheap is if it can resolve the problem within a time that doesn't look like a time is wasted. And that is what scientists have been able to put together in a world of seed nutrition. And that's why they say, take soul every day and keep the doctors awake. Apology to the medical doctors in the house. We are not trying to take you out of a job. The truth is that scientists, according to this man from Las Vegas, Dr. Alan Greenberg, he said, if you are desirous of living to your rightful old age, that you should embrace nature, embrace natural products, and avoid the situation that will lead you to doctors. That's what he said. And what are the situations that lead you to a doctor? When the situation occurs, like you have an accident, or the situation has come alive in your body, you don't have anywhere to run to. It's not the time to take supplement. It is time to run straight to the doctor. But for those of you now who are having a slump in your energy, who are already feeling fatigued, who are experiencing too much fat and too much weight, and you want your energy, you want to have athletic behavior, you need stamina to carry on your daily life. You're already suspecting that you are getting too tired early, easily. This is the time to embrace soul. And this is the time to keep the doctors away by embracing nature. What is in this Rain product that helps to solve this multiple problem in one sachet? This is just a sachet. Now, that is why I say clearly that this is an approach to subsidize your health plan 100% using soul, because it solves many problems in one single sachet. Yes. If you are here now with me, just screenshot this ingredient. Black cumin seed is something that some companies sell as a product individually, but it is combined as an ingredient in this Rain Soul. Soul is a flagship of Rain International. Yes, a flagship. If you know what definition of flagship is the star of the product, and it solves many problems from the root. And the black raspberry seed hunt down cancer cell. Grape extract keep the blood circulation intact. It helps your blood to circulate. The principal ingredient in red wine that makes it good for people who want improved blood circulation is this grape extract, resveratrol, that is present in this Rain Soul. Rabos D is a natural source of energy for men who get tired easily, especially those of us that work full time in office and we sit for a whole day. And when you get home, you become exhausted. You don't have energy to become a husband at home or to become a wife at home. You need the ribose D, the natural source of glycogen, and that is it. That is there. All these are natural formulations from seed that makes your body to perform optimally. You can see omega-3, omega-6, omega-9, and that is what makes brain, soul to perform these functions. The truth is this: it's not every category of human being that we consign themselves for this. People who are on survival mode really think about how to live longer or feel younger. But those of us that have ambition, that we have survived, that basic things of life is not our problem. We need this thing to be able to match our aspirations, to be able to achieve our aspiration in life. You know, if you're on a survival mode, you are not thinking of security. A man who is struggling for water, who is struggling for food, who is struggling for where to sleep, doesn't care. Of course, majority of them who are in that category don't even have data to be in this meeting. For you to have data to be in this meeting, you are not on survival mode. And if you are not on survival mode, you need to be proactive in your living. And being proactive in your living is to keep the doctors away. And this is one thing that's solution to 27 problems is in one sachet. And that's what I've come to show you today. You may decide to order for the product today. You may decide to order for it in future. You may never have to need it. But the truth is that it's good to have an option, because if you are not buying this, you are already buying something. There is nobody here who has the capacity to be here that is not already having something that he's using to take care of his health. But in case you find out that that's no longer effective, you can come and check out this, because this is newly formulated and it has been researched, and the potency is high, because whatever you can take in a few days and get the result has a reduced cost. I call it a reduced cost, because when you have to use a product from 1 month, 2 months before you get solution, and you find a product you can use within 4 days and you get solution, you can actually see that the cost of implementation of your solution is highly reduced under this circumstance. You can screenshot this and read about them later. This is what you get taking sold every day. Now, let me just share a few testimonies with you. There's a testimony from Sokoto. This testimony is from a medical doctor. This is a recent testimony I just got. When you are talking about telling people what your product can do, you are limited to what you have experienced as a person sometimes, because I have experienced, I have a spine pain. I used to have a pain in my spine when I wake up in the morning. The company I was partnering with before, I had a product that I was using with that company that I wasn't getting the kind of result that I want until I used Soul in less than 4 days. Up till now, I've never experienced that type of sharp pain again in my spine. That gives me courage to say, there is something here. And when my wife equally shared her own testimony of her high energy level with me, it encouraged me to put it out there to all the people that I value. That's why many people that are here, especially those people who are here for the first time, these are people that are assets to me. I value them. I value you because, you know, life is about people. Living is about people. When you have quality people around you, you are a very rich man. And I have a lot of you who are assets. So I want you to see this. And that's why I put it out and say, let me share this good news with my people. Low energy, diabetes, 10 years, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. That is what I was trying to say. I know some companies, they have a product for arthritis. They have a product for high blood pressure. They have a different. That's why when you get to some people's shelf, you will see packet of drug up to 100 packets. 50, 30 packets, different packets. That's why some people today, you have drugs or supplements expiring in their shelf, because the physical discomfort they experience taking this supplement alone, we just tell them, I beg, I don't tire. I don't even know which one to do. Because sometimes, because you have them so many, you even lose track of the dosage. Which one should I take? Is it 2 or 3 or 1? You know, you get that confused. This is what happens to many people. So today now, Rain International have come out with a revolution that makes you have only one thing in your shelf, solving all these problems. These are testimonies, nose cancer. This is a person that have gone up to 9 chemotherapies, 33 radiation. Take Rain So. The truth is this: when you have gotten to this level, it's not just taking one. There are people who take up to 4 sachets per day when you have already had an issue. Like if you have had high blood pressure, for instance, somebody who have high blood pressure should take 2 sachets per day. If you have cancer, 4 sachets per day. If you have, maybe you are just being proactive, or you have just energy, you are feeling like you have energy slump, take 1 sachet per day. The severity of the cases will determine the number of sachets you are going to take to get results. These are testimonies, you can see. This is for fibroids. Somebody who placed herself on 4 sachets of rolling stone per day, 4 sachets, was able to have this fibroid out of her system. I've suffered from high blood pressure for the past 18 years, and I've taken different medication with very varied results. After taking Sol 2 times per day for only 1 week, my average blood pressure went from 135/89 to 110/75. I have more energy, my back pain, leg pain has decreased significantly, and my sugar cravings are almost gone. These are life testimonies that we have experienced in the course of using this product and showing it to people. So you can actually subsidize your health, because subsidy is taken away by government. Now, if you don't subsidize your health, you find out that you will not be able to cope. You need to find a system that take care of your health with minimal cost, so that you can channel your resources to other engagements. And that's why I brought this good news to every one of us here that are in this meeting. You can use this opportunity to take care of your health. You don't have to spend that much like you used to spend to be able to manage your health and keep yourself, give yourself energy, keep your life going. This is diabetic soul. Diabetic soul, taking Resol 2 sachets per day, is able to close the soul. So these are testimonies from other people that has been able to energize us and make us come out, including what about arthritis, taking Resol, taking bend. So there are so many. This diabetic soul too, for somebody who take Resol for 20 days consistently, taking 1 sachet per day for 20 days, is able to get this diabetic soul close up. These are testimonies from stroke and just like that. Now, this is core. This core is a little different. This one is to help people who are trying to burn fat to gain energy. You know, the truth is that whatever you take into your body, the only organ that burn anything you take into your body to energy is the liver. But the problem is that many of us, we cannot do without alcohol. Many of us cannot do without antibiotics because of other toxins, contaminants, pollutants that we take in from the environment. The liver now become clogged. And when your liver is clogged, it will function below capacity. So when you now take food, because your liver is already busy trying to break down alcohol and convert it to harmless substance, and you're now taking EBA, the liver will not be able to convert that EBA, break it down. What it will do is that it will easily store it as fat. That's why you see some people, no matter how much they work out, no matter the gym instructor, they will not be able to slim down because the liver is busy. The liver is overworked. So what this core does is that the core improve the capacity, clean the liver, remove those clogging substances, and make the liver to function up to 300%. So you can get your metabolism back to 100% by taking this core. Do you want just to keep this information to yourself, or you like to engage in the business aspect of it? The purpose of today's meeting is for those who should understand that they need to subsidize their head if they must meet up to their financial obligation in this time. Is the essence of this meeting. But for those who would like to benefit, because you can share this information with your fellow friends, and it becomes an opportunity for you to earn extra income. Because the truth is this: how do you cope with this subsidy if you are not even making extra income? You can't cope. So you can actually make extra income coping with this subsidy removal by making this one an opportunity to show people the opportunity to make money. And what is the opportunity here? All you need to do is to just look for a way of connecting people. But one of the reasons why people don't like business is that many people feel that if I find this thing now and I want to tell my friend will think that I want to come and use the opportunity to extract the little resources that he has. Many people don't like that idea, that their friend will think they want to come and make money off them. So many people would like to practice what one of my boss taught me as herbalist technology. They would like to keep this information to themselves. But the truth is this: there are people who are already looking for this thing. So if you know that your friend is not looking for it and you are not sure, go to where you have people who are already looking for it. So where you will not have to suffer rejection. Because many of us, why we don't want to go into business is because if my friends say no, how will I feel? You know, it takes a lot of courage not to take it personal. Because when your friend say no, he's not saying no to you personally. He's saying no to the opportunity, but as a woman, you will take it personal. So because of that, many people don't want to go into the business angle. They just want to enjoy the product. But for the purpose of today's meeting, let me just show you where to find people who are already looking for this product. There are people somewhere who are already looking for it. And let me just take you straight to LinkedIn, where people are already looking for this on LinkedIn. The company is a network marketing company. They don't advertise. They don't put billboard. What they do is that if you use the product and you like it, and you tell somebody who needs the product, and the person uses it, they pay you. Yes, they reward you. On a box, you can earn as much as 40% on one box. If somebody buys the box through you, you can earn as much as 40%. It doesn't matter whether the person is registered in any of these 46 countries that I will show you. So how do you now find these people? You can find them on LinkedIn. They are on LinkedIn. People are on LinkedIn looking for something. And that is why we use this social media platform. If you don't come to a meeting like this, you will not know that there's a new approach that exists of how people find customers for their product or find partners. You will think that the only way you can find partners is to go and talk to their family member or talk to their church member or their colleague in the office, especially their colleague that are not even interested. And imagine you are going to tell your colleague that is not interested in something. No, you are talking to the wrong person. He's not interested. I have many of my colleagues that are working full-time. They are professional, full-time on their job. Telling them to come and find and do business is wasting your time because they are already engaged. One good thing about those people is that they want to live longer and they want to feel younger. There are many people like that. They want to use the product for themselves. In actual fact, there are more people who can be your customer than people who can be your partner or who can be in business. It's not everybody that wants to be business. But if you want to find either the person wants to be a customer or there's somebody who needs the product, if you want to find them, you can come to LinkedIn, like I'm showing you here. How do you find people on LinkedIn? LinkedIn has 3 categories of people. People come here to come and find something to do. People come here to come and engage those who are looking for something. While some, that the third category of people that are here, are people that are already working, but the money they are making is not enough. So they come to LinkedIn to search for what else they can do. And they put it in their profile. All the people that are looking for, either they're looking for a job or looking for opportunity or looking for what can improve their life, they put it in their profile, looking. The word looking is on their profile. So anybody want to search in LinkedIn, whether it's an engineer or it's a salesman or it's a nurse or it's a doctor or whatever profession the person, or that is a lawyer. I've even put lawyer now. There are lawyers that are here that are looking for opportunity. If you type looking lawyer, now when you now click on people, if you click on people, it will show you the total. I don't know if anybody can unmute. I want somebody to unmute and tell me how many lawyers on LinkedIn that are looking for something, that are looking for opportunity. How many lawyers you can see? I highlighted it.
1,020,000.
1,020,000 lawyers. Rain International is doing business in 46 countries. So we will look for lawyers in any of these 46 countries. Though I'll go back to that slide and show you how you can make money and in any of these 46 countries. It's not going to be too long. I think in the next 10 minutes, the meeting will be over. Now, you can narrow it to say, let me just say, look at the location. Let me look for lawyers in United Kingdom. Let me click United Kingdom, lawyers in United Kingdom that is looking for opportunity. How many lawyers in United Kingdom that are looking for something here that is showing?
Yes, 37,000.
37,000 lawyers. As you see, this person, lawyer, is looking for opportunity, they put looking in their profile. If you go to, so you can engage any of them in a conversation. If you click this one now, let me say Hamid Abdukarim. Okay, if I connect Hamid Abdukarim, let me show you something about what we use to engage in conversation, because the problem with finding a partner is how to engage in the conversation. What we do for people who want to really do it as a business, to show other people who are already saying they are looking for something to do. What we do is that we have a board that we use to engage in this conversation. Let me show you the board. Now, let me use the phone in my hand, just like as you can see now. So we have something here. If you can see an app here called Boards. This board is like a encyclopedia of the conversation. In the board, we have what we call 2000 Millionaires Club. We designed this board. This is the secret. The reason why we designed this board is because of those who are running away from business because of business conversation. Imagine some people who actually are looking for something from you and you have it. But because you don't know how to engage in the conversation, you are the one who talk them out of what they're already looking for. That you have. The truth is this: if you start something, you are not likely going to be like somebody who has been in it for a very long time. So if we talk about business conversation today, maybe in network marketing or any business engagement, whether it's a tailoring or fashion or design or whatever thing you call it, people who have been in it, they have the language of conversation that is higher than people who are coming in newly. So, but because of people who are likely to come in newly or who feel that they have failed before, and because of that they are afraid to start, that's why we designed this board. This board now we have for Facebook, we have for LinkedIn, we have for WhatsApp. As you can see, this is LinkedIn conversation. LinkedIn conversation, this is designed. For instance, if I want to discuss with Abdul Karim or so, if I want to engage Abdul Karim, I will just go to first LinkedIn message. Hi, Abdul Karim. LinkedIn has suggested you as a connection several times. So I thought it was time to reach out. I would like to invite you to join my network. There's likelihood of him saying yes and accepting the connection. If you don't use this one, you can use the first one. This first one says that, hello, Abdul Karim. Your page just came up on LinkedIn as someone that I should like to know. And after seeing what you do, I have to agree. So I like to add you to my professional network. I hope you agree to connect. Warmest regards. I put your name. What we do is to copy this message. Once you copy this message, we send. If the guy will read the message and accept the connection, you come back to the second message. The second message say, it's nice to connect with you on LinkedIn. I'm amazed at how many wonderful, you copy again, you put the person's name, you copy and you send. Because of time, I will have done this thing, to practicalize it in a manner that you see, but no time for me to do that. But we have it. We have for Facebook. We have, for instance, if you want to find somebody on Facebook who's looking for opportunity, we have a script for all this conversation. You can see them. This is for Facebook. This is for WhatsApp. To find somebody. Now, if you want to chat with somebody who have identified, maybe he wants to solve some problem, or somebody is battling with some health issue. Somebody that is battling with some health issue, you can use this approach, use this script, you send this copy from this curious, you send it, or you come to this approach for somebody who is already saying is looking for a business to do. All these things. For somebody who say, I hate network marketing, these are messages. You can come here. For somebody who say, when the prospect say, I hate network marketing, you can copy and send. So your idea is, if you want to do this business, if you want to make money from it, you only need to copy and paste. You are not going to engage in any verbal conversation. There is nothing to reject here. Just copy and send. Copy and send. If you send 10, 20 messages a day, it will not take you up to 30 minutes to send 20 messages a day. So that's why this approach we use for this, building this business, is working 1 hour a day on your phone. You can just work 1 hour or 2 hours a day. 1 hour or 2 hours a day, you have started making money using this approach. Which country are we working in? Let me just quickly. This is the country. So when you want to search people on LinkedIn, you can search from Norway, Spain, Croatia, Canada, and you see a lot of people that are looking for opportunity there. One good thing we do is that before you can say you want to start using LinkedIn, you must, at least we do something we call branding. Branding is like putting the best version of your picture, do some information about yourself there, because people definitely, when you send a message to them, they will like to check who is sending this message. Who is this man? What's his name? What does he do? We do that branding. And that's why when you see my page on LinkedIn look very unique and interesting. So you definitely see an interesting person that you would like to. And because the person is already curious, looking for something to do, the conversation becomes very easy. And the message on the board is scripted professionally for that purpose. And that's why what we have, the board we have there is the secret of the business. The board is the secret. The board is the killer. If you have the board, you have had everything. Because what makes people to quit business is because they can't find customers, they can't find partners. In fact, many people, because they will say, is there a way I will not talk to my friend? Can I go to LinkedIn and start getting people? That's why many people join us, because they don't want to talk to their friend. They don't want their friend to look at them, because there is a way people look disdainfully at salesmen. They feel that salesmen are pushy, salesmen are disturbing. But with this approach, you're not going to disturb anybody. You're not going to push anybody. You are just going to speak directly to the person that's already looking for you. That's just it. If you decide and say, okay, I want to be a partner, because you can only make money if you become a partner. For somebody who is interested to be a partner, to make money from showing people this opportunity, making money from showing people this product, making money, because immediately you become a partner, the company creates a website for you. So nearly all my customers that have been buying, they have been using my website to buy. And because they are using my website to buy, that's how the company know that I'm the one who referred them. And that's why the company pay me 40%. You can say prefer customers bonus. The company pay me 40% on every product customers buy. So you can just decide to say, I want to be a partner. So that when you have a website, people who need the product in America, in any of these 46 countries, they just use your website to place their order and they buy. That's the benefit. Then some can say, okay, I want to go into the business. Another person can say, okay, I want to join you in this business. They use your website, they register, and they are earned 40%. Apart from 40% that everybody who register using your network earn, there are other commissions called team commission, and they are all up to this 10. As a matter of fact, this last 10, which is international trip, is one of the ones you are going to benefit by joining us to go to Rwanda this end of this year. Rwanda Seed Summit in Rwanda. World Seed Summit is holding in Rwanda, Kigali, the beautiful city, the cleanest city in Africa currently. And I think it's one of the highest tourist attraction center currently now in Africa. And if you decide to be a partner, how many people do you really need to find? Like we found 1 million lawyers looking for opportunity. We found 37,000 of them in United Kingdom looking for opportunity. Do you need all of them? No, you just need 2 people, only 2 people to partner with you. So you can decide to find your partner in UK without talking to your brothers, without talking to your family members, without talking to your church member, without talking to your office colleagues. I can see many of my colleagues that are in this meeting, they are happy because they found out that I've not been disturbing them about my business. Because they didn't know that I've found a new way of finding partners in other countries to join my business. But the truth is I still give them the benefit of the good news in case they want to enjoy the product or they want to make the money from using this approach. So all you need is 2 people. When you get these 2 people, you just show them this approach through which they can get 2 other persons, and that's how the network. As you are doing the business, you are increasing in rank. Every rank advancement you make, the company pay you, and they will have lifestyle bonus. Of course, there's time will not permit us to explain all the earnings. The truth is that many things, you cannot get all of them in this meeting, but there are so much in it. But I assure you, once you start, you begin to experience the benefit as you go. And these are people that I'm working with. These are manager, Madam Ruka is here, Akinleye Samson, Agumo Gloria. These are our team members that we are working with, people who are grinding. Some of them are students, like this guy is a student. And many people, these are people that are already in the game. Mr. Steady Igbanebo from Bayelsa State is a very good, great ally of mine that we have been working together. These are people who have got into the rank of bronze executive. More people are doing the business, Mr. Adekunle. And how do you start the business? You can start the business. If you have been a customer before, it doesn't matter. You can decide to say, okay, I want to be a partner. Because you can actually register as a customer. Just by using the product, you'll be receiving mail, you have opportunity of enjoying 1 or 2 discounts at a time. But because if you register as a customer, you can be getting the product at a discounted price. But you can say, okay, I want to be a full-time distributor. I want to be involved in the game. This is where you come aboard. You can choose any of these packages. The first 3, basic plus and builder, these are single accounts. Your name can be in one place. whereby you'll be earning in one account. But the difference is that it's the quantity of product that the company will give to you. If you join with Basic, they give you 1 box of the product. If you join with Basic Plus, they give you 2 boxes. Builder, they give you 5 boxes. But you still have single business accounts. But you can decide to say, okay, I want to have 3 business accounts. You join with Pro, Elite, and Super Elite. And all this one are 3 business accounts. And this is the rate. If you're in Nigeria, 57,000 is basic. Basic Plus is 100,000. Builder is 220,000. So you can pick any one that you have the capacity. If it's basic, that is okay for you, you can pick. The idea is that you get 1 box of the product and they will create a website for you. If you are a customer, you don't have a website. But if you're a distributor, you have a website. And once you have a website, people can use your website anywhere in 46 countries to shop for this product. And the company will be paying you without knowing you. It is the company that delivered the product. It's not you. They take logistic of you. One of the reasons why we migrated from previous company to this one is that in previous companies, we are in charge of logistic. Now we they ship the product, go give the owner. But this one, the company ship the product to the owner. Before, in previous company, if somebody wants to buy the product, they will still go and locate third party. No. This time around, they can do everything on their phone. That's why the business is easier. This business is easier to do. The product is easier to consume. The product solves more problems. So you can see the reason why many of us left our previous company and decide to partner with this company. Before, if you want to treat infertility, in the previous company that I don't want to mention the name, you will take up to 4 combinations of products to treat infertility. But now in this company, just 1 product solve problem of infertility, solve problem of fibroid, solve problem of arthritis, solve problem of high blood pressure, and many other problems, including cancer, kidney problems, ulcer, epilepsy, and many issues. 1 product. So you can see the reason why I am convinced that this is the best place to be. And it reduces overhead. The highest money I'm spending as a recurrent expenses is data, only data. Unlike my previous company where I have to rent shop, you have to be a shop owner, you have to be in charge of distributing the product. Now all these burdens are lifted up you. So you can just be in the comfort of your home. You can do this business. That's why if you check the theme of the invitation, I say working using your phone, working 1 hour. Using your phone. That is just a secret. And that is what we do. I thank everybody that is here tonight. I think in the absence of no other question, you can get back to the person who invited you and seek more clarification. Or you say, sign me up. In fact, if not for the purpose of the business, you can buy for the purpose of the product. Because the product is 1 single click that solves many problems. I used to remember many years back, when my dad has 1 television that took many space, only the back of the television occupy a very large space in the house. But everything now is reduced into a flat screen. The same thing is happening in the wellness industry, where they are reducing the cost of implementation of solution to so many health challenges into 1 simple sachet. And they are not just saying use it for too long. You get result in few days of use. And that is the opportunity that we have brought to your doorstep. So you can subsidize your health 100% using Rain International. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being part of this conversation tonight. I appreciate you. I don't take it for granted. Get back to the person who invited you and say, sign me up. I want to subsidize my health. Now that they have removed subsidy on energy, let me subsidize my health by myself, because that is the most critical part of human being. In everything, there is no time people will not need to feel well. And that is just it. Thank you so much. God bless you.